new immigration decree on the way, but not what you are thinking. So everybody have to listen to this video to the end so that you know what the Italian government are now planning. When we are talking about new immigration decree, everybody always focus on changes to documents, like to cancel protezione speciale, to change the law, decreto di sicurezza, all those kind of stuff. No, this one is another type of immigration decree. So you have to now listen to the video while I'm going to read out articles at the same time explain to you step by step. So this video, I need to sit tight, enjoy, because even myself, I'm going to take advantage of this particular video as well. Now listen attentively. He said here, Italian government working on new migration decree. This news was published on the 1st of December 2022. Italian Interior Minister Matteo Piantedosi has announced that his government plans to soon issue its first decree on migration. He said, one possible change. Now listen attentively here. He said, the Italian government is working on the first decree on migrants flaws in this legislative cycle. He said, we discussed it among ministers following the issue to begin launching the initial groundwork. Now listen, they stated here and said, we are working on it. I do not rule out that we will finalize the decree, announced the Minister of Interior, Matteo Piantedosi. So what did this decree be? Now be Flu's decree. Where be like say, people go fit bring up other people from other countries. For example, as I did now, so maybe I get company, I feel invite somebody to come to work for me. So now waiting that they try to talk. Now be the decree. So those of them when done the fear say now decreto di sicurezza, like to change 2 years documents, all those kind of stuff. No, not concerning those ones. He said here, not enough farm workers. He said, for the moment, no figures are known regarding to measure. Italy Main Farmers Association has said that it hopes that permits will be available for 100,000 workers for the agriculture sector. So, just like before they do sanatoria, the same thing like say they won't do now. Let me say they won't do sanatoria, but they need people to work in the agriculture sector. Now, what is it they talk about now? Now, let's go a little bit forward. He said, the Minister of Agriculture, Francesco, explained that there are hundreds of thousands of jobs available in the agriculture sector. He said here, there is an alarm in the agriculture field that calls for hearing human resources that the internal market no longer provides. So, the Minister of Agriculture, which is known as Francesco, he come dey talk say they need people to work for agriculture sector. But before una go counter them with questions, say people when they here why they not give them work, make una relax first because they talk something about that. Now listen to the article. For this reason, they reached out to the authorities in charge of the Migration Flows Decree. He said, which entails the need to plan ahead at the end of the year based on data showing what has already taken place. So now that they tell the ministers make the day ready to give out the Flu's decree where go allow people come Italy, come do agriculture work. Now listen attentively to this part here. He said, government looking into available already in Italy. He said, the government aims to assess how many of those who are already present in Italy can be employed before bringing foreigners from abroad. So now here, they can answer question when most of now get for mind say people when they for the country, they never employ them. Why they want to think say they want to go bring other people? Now, the government they think about people when they here first. Say they need to employ people when they here first before they go bring people when they outside the country. Now, saying that, that means that if care is not taken, there will be another sanatoria again, because if you say you want first of all employ people when they here, many people don't like say not get documents. So for that reason, they might use because of this and then issue another sanatoria. Maybe, probably, just the reason. So now be one thing when una need to understand. To summarize this video, may not be like say I just can't read article, they go like that. Sometimes I just try to always read so that when I go see how they state everything. Not be say I no go fit just come here explain give una, because some people No matter how you go talk, they fit not believe you, not until you share them where the write and put. So now, wetin the government dey think na say they need to pass new decree wey they prepare so that people go come work, because for agriculture sector many people dey wey dem need for work. So many people dey for Italy, they go still dey complain say work no dey, but as of now work full for Italy. Anybody wey no dey work is either the person no get document or na laziness dey worry that person. Na be one thing wey we need to know. So the ministers, they come dey talk say before they go bring anybody from outside the country, they need to first of all focus on people when dey for the country. So na this point na me the reason. So if they need to focus people when dey for the country first, meaning that automatically there will be a way they have to issue a document, because many people dey like say they're really willing to work, but even common 6 months document, I know many people be like say just common 6 months permissive sojourner they not get. They will get work to do, but no documents to do all this work. So now the government they think about this. So anytime when they approve or bring out any new decree, then I go still try to update una, let una know how things dey play. I just pray may they try to approve another sanatoria so that people go still use that means they get a document. So that is just it. Respect to all the fans of Prince TV. Make una dey like our video, if at all. Una go still help me share so that people go know how things dey play for the Italian side.